Hello everyone and welcome back for a new episode of Let's Play our Adventurer Guild on Ironman, really above very hard difficulty. If you haven't watched the previous video, a special episode, please be aware that I've once again increased the difficulty settings to the following, which is gonna make the game probably crazy. And so, well, let's just immediately see where this leads us, how many deaths we are gonna get. And we just made a recap of what happened in the previous 100 days in the previous video. And now I am about to tackle the past glowy crest that I'm going to do with my A team. Then I'm gonna send them into vacation and follow up with my B team doing some various I think quite easy quests so that they can survive and improve themselves in order for them to later the Misasa story quest so that she can lose a bad trait and probably improve herself. I don't know, I've never done that quest before, so we will see. So let's go. Arena Past Glory quest. This is a very nice written, well written quest in my humble opinion. Make items. Okay, so as a Dragon Knight you don't have any loadout yet, so you are definitely going to take this. Armor, this sword, and this probably. This could be nice as well. Either more damage output. This could be nice as well. Plus 1 movement, plus 10 dodge, plus 10% initiative, and unstoppable. Let's save this for the time being, we'll see later on. So actually I should do this. And actually even do this. All right. I might also want to try to upgrade this. Let me see. Birth nature. Nope. And the troll one. I might give you this. Alright. Alright, let's go. This arena quest. So for the context, if you remember, this is... Okay, the adventurers arrived in the arena in Cragmount, where a throng of spectators had already gathered in the arena's tribune. Even though the tournament had not yet begun, these early arrivals came solely to observe the contestant before the rest of the crowd poured in. In the arena, several parties of men and women had already assembled. Most of them were adventurers, much like themselves. However, with the key difference that they were unaffiliated with the guild. Many of them either mingled with others, boasting and bragging about their prowess, or distanced themselves from the peers to conceal their true capabilities. Among these groups, one party stood out from the rest. Their equipment gleamed with the highest quality that money could buy, matched only by the radiant confidence they exuded, a confidence that could only be acquired through years of battle-hardened experience. It was evident to the adventurer that these individuals were Falken's former comrades, who were taunting him due to their past relationships. Suddenly, a man in resplendent attire called out, his commanding voice echoing through the arena. With a graceful sweep of his hand, he introduced himself as the master of the arena and extended his gratitude to the contestants for their journey to participate in the grand tournament. With a glint of excitement in his eyes, he continued to explain that before the grand tournament could begin, every party would need to prove themselves in a series of challenges. Only those with the highest scores would earn the honor to compete in the arena. Get ready for the ultimate test of strength, dexterity, and willpower, he declared, a spark of anticipation in his voice. Only the best among you will earn the right to fight in our arena. A large group of men began setting up what appeared to be an archery range, with targets at a distance that could have seemed unreasonable even for experienced archers. Now comes the first challenge of the day, my dear contestants. Shoot at the targets and prove to the spectators your archery skills. You will be provided a simple bow and a quiver of arrow, so that no one can say that the result was due to their own equipment. So let's have obviously Leon do that. Are you fucking kidding me? Leon knocked an arrow to careful aim and released it bullseyes. With a smirk, he repeated the process, firing arrow after arrow until only a handful remained. Most of them struck the very center of the target, with a few a mere inch away from it. Suddenly, the spectators erupted in cheer. One of the contestants had achieved a perfect bullseye with every single arrow, and it was a female ranger from the standout party. Chante, Chante, the crowd roared. Try to hit Chante's arrow at the target. Leon aimed for Chante's target, or more accurately, he aimed for the spot where the arrows were embedded into the target, intending to knock them all off. He released the arrow. The crowd gasped as an arrow from someone else struck Chante's target, dislodging all of her arrows. The crowd roared in excitement. They would have undoubtedly cheered Leon's name if they had known it. Annoyed, Chante shot a disapproving look at Leon. The master of the arena noticed the unconventional approach and commented, "Very unorthodox, but I like it. I'll give you extra points for that." Filled with pride over his action, Leon released the remaining arrows at his target, each striking the very center with precision. Okay, you get some BP back. Nice, because you might have some rolls to do. And you get minus 20% SP cost bow skill, which is coming very handy since you're gonna consume a lot of it. After the archery range has been dismantled, a single colossal plate was brought into the center of the arena. A man appearing to be a wizard stepped forward and cast a spell upon the plate. The master of the arena redirected his attention to the contestants and began to explain the rules of the forthcoming challenge. The next challenge will test your willpower. Don't be deceived by the plate's harmless appearance. It conceals a powerful illusion spell, making it feel as though you're standing on imaginably hot coals. How long can you endure the stinging sensation before finally yielding? One by one, contestants took their turn standing on the searing plate. Some couldn't endure even a second, leaping away in agony as soon as their feet touched the plate. Others managed to withstand the intense discomfort a bit longer, but the difference amounted to mere seconds. Then a man from Falken's former party stepped onto the plate and remained resolute. 10 seconds, 20 seconds passed. As the moment ticked by, contestants who had previously experienced the torment of the plate stared in disbelief. They knew firsthand just how excruciating it was to endure, and they could scarcely fathom how anyone could withstand it for so long. A full minute passed before the man finally descended from the plate. Not in agony like the other contestant, but calmly and collected. He was welcomed with open arms by his comrades, drenched in sweat from the intense ordeal. The other contestants who had attempted the challenge before began to applaud, showing the deepest respect for the man's exceptional resolve. Now it was time for the adventurer's turn to face this daunting test of willpower. So, if I remember correctly, this brings a trait that decreases the that brings a damage reduction. So even though it's a willpower test and I would like Alejandro to take them, it doesn't grant any extra willpower, so I'm gonna have Ilan take it since he's a frontliner. Or I could even have Finian take it, maybe. No, let's have Ilan. Okay. Ilan cautiously placed himself on the plane. What followed was the feeling of searing heat and pain. Despite the knowledge that it was all a mere illusion, it took all of his resolve to remain standing on it. The intense heat continued to intensify, causing Ilan great discomfort. Every fiber of his being screamed at him to jump off the damn plate. Ilan stood resolute, enveloped in pain, with sweat pouring from him like a waterfall. He was determined to outlast everyone who had attempted this challenge before. Time passed and Ilan remained on the plate, losing track of how long it had been. Finally, Ilan realized he could endure no longer and slowly descended from the plane, squeezing as many seconds as possible in the final result. 85 seconds. The master of the arena stuttered, as if in disbelief of what had just transpired. This is a new record in the history of the tournament. No one has ever lasted this long. Silence enveloped the other contestant who witnessed this inhuman feat of willpower. None of the following contestants would surpass Ilan's time. So you can PP. Yeah, pain is an illusion. Mind over body. Plus 10% damage reduction. It's awesome. The plate had been carried away, and in its place workers were stacking tiles made of stone or similar on top of each other to create several towers that reached contestants' hips. Now for the final challenge, the master of the arena announced. At the end of the day, this is a fighting tournament, and might makes right. Prove your strength by breaking as many tiles as possible in a single strike with your bare fist. So I could have Ilan take this, but I'm gonna have Finian take it instead. I could have also Leon take it. I can't remember exactly what trait comes out of it. So I'm gonna take Finian because Finian is doing more melee DPS than any other guy. So that's more relevant for him to do it. Leon could be nice as well, but it might be a melee trait, so just in case he's purely melee oriented, I'm gonna have Finian take it instead of Leon. Alright. Finian position himself before the stack of tile and take a deep breath, and all the tile shattered without fail. So before Finian could fully appreciate the result, a series of loud breaking noises reverberated next to him. A female adventurer standing beside Finian had also managed to break out the ties with a single impressive strike. If Finian remembered correctly, the final adventurer was yet another one of Falken's former companions. She initially smiled confidently at her accomplishment, but the expression changed when she saw that Finian had achieved the same result. She motioned for the master of the arena, whispered something in his ears. "What a delightful idea!" he exclaimed with excitement. "I'll arrange it immediately." Shortly afterwards, Walker arrived with more tiles and stacked an even taller tower in front of the female adventurer. With another powerful strike, she managed to break them all in half as well. The crowd erupted in cheers, thrilled by the impressive display of strength. The female adventurer then looked at Finian and gave him a smug smirk, as if daring Finian to try to do the same. Want me to get you another stack of tiles? Careful though. The renew result might count in place of this one. What would be a challenge without a bit of a thrill? Okay. Vinian accepted the challenge. And he breaks all the tiles. And the female demands more. Both of them continued. And new tower of tiles comes in. She left a single one intact, but Finian strikes again and breaks them all. Okay. So you gain BP obviously, and you gain plus 20 physical penetration. Alright. Actually, that would have been nice on Leon instead. But that's okay. After a short pause, following the result of the final challenge, the master of the arena started to announce the result of the evaluation. Okay, so we qualified for the first battle. Alright. We don't have anything to prepare. First fight. The arena had undergone a transformation with some spectators now filling the stands. The atmosphere was electric, resonating with the eager chatter and palpable anticipation of the townspeople who had come to witness the grand tournament. In the heart of the arena, the master of the arena stepped to the forefront. His voice carried across the expanse as he addressed the spectators. Welcome, good people. Welcome to this year's grand tournament, a spectacle of valor and glory. Today we shall witness a clash of champions. Who will grasp the mantle of victory, and who will depart with the sting of defeat? The crowd responded with a cacophony of enthusiasm, their cheers rising to a deafening crescendo. Out of the myriad warriors who assembled, only 8 teams remained. The master of the arena continued. They have endured the trials, and today they vie for the coveted title of champion. The arena shall be the crucible, and courage and skill the alchemical blend that will forge legends. The crowd's excitement continued to swell, and the adventurers could sense the palpable energy in the air as the tournament was about to begin. In the opening round, we present a formidable team of adventurers hailing from none than the illustrious Adventurer Guild. You might have heard it, for their feat in thwarting the Bandit King has resonated far and wide. Today we gather to witness if they shall unleash the full might of the Adventurer Guild, or if their reputation stands taller than the actual prowess. As the adventurers made their grand entrance into the arena, a symphony of cheers erupted from the enthusiastic crowd. Some even recognized them and couldn't help but call out the adventurer's name. In that moment, a profound sense of pride swelled within the hearts of the adventurers. Facing them is a budding team of adventurers, a group of youthful talents hailing from the same humble village. Inexperienced but brimming with ambition, they have defied expectation to reach this stage. Will this be the start of a new legend, or will the upstarts hit taught reliably by their seniors? The group of young adventurers entered from the opposite side of the arena. The most enthusiastic cheers erupted from the section of the stands, likely comprising people from their own village. However, the overall sentiment in the arena appeared to favor the young adventurers. After all, it's a universal sentiment to root for the underdogs in a contest. Alright. Okay, so we play first. They play then. How many HP? Okay, they have quite a lot of HP, which is normal. Due to the recent changes we've made. Okay. This girl can strike us 3 tiles away. This girl can strike us as well, and this girl can't. You can't. You can. So I just need to move Ellen. I just need to move Ellen. Okay, let's have you wait. Let's have you wait. Let's have you increase everyone BP and cast this and power. Alright. Let's have you wait. Let's have you wait. And let's have you pull back a little and cast Pikachu. Oh shit, throw knife. Okay, that's okay. Charge? Okay, my bad. Okay, you heal more than you took damage, so that's fine. Let's see. Let's cast this. This one is closer to get some chain attacks. So let's target this guy first. Now you're hidden, but that doesn't matter because I have true sight. Oh shit! 1 HP. What should I do? Okay, so you can cast something that will kill them all, so that's fine. Alright. Okay, Flaming Entrance needs a free tile in the middle. Stop showing off, Finian. Alright. So you should maybe heal yourself, yeah. Unless you can do it next turn. So you might as well strike this guy. And let's have Kiera. Yeah. Shit. Perfect. So you can move closer, but you won't be able to target anyone. So let's just have you do this. And regenerate everyone SP at the same time. Okay. Okay, let's not consume all the one-shot things. One-shot skill. Okay. This is 100 and this is... Wait. Oh yeah, you have increased fire damage, that's right. Alright. The adventurers from the adventure guild have emerged as victors. The master of the arena's voice resounded triumphantly throughout the arena. The young talents displayed exceptional skills and unwavering spirit, but in the end the seasoned wisdom of experience prevailed over the raw talent. However, I trust this battle will only serve to motivate them further, for I foresee a bright and promising future for these budding adventurers. The young adventurers, though defeated, left the arena with their heads held high. They have given everything they could. Some of them cast admiring glances back at the victorious adventurers, perhaps even toying with the idea of joining the adventurer guild. I wish that would be implemented in the game. Actually, let me feedback low priority. Now, adventurers from the Adventurer Guild, return to your chambers and refresh yourself for the upcoming challenges. You have truly earned with this well-deserved respite. And so we go back and we rest to face the next challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been treated to extraordinary displays of valor and skill on the first one, moments that have left us utterly speechless and reveal untapped potential of humanity. Yet it is now time to advance to the next phase of the tournament, the semi-finals. The crowd responded with an eruption of workers' cheers, then enthusiasm reaching a fevered pitch. Now onto our competitors. You've seen their remarkable skill in the first one, proving their reputation is well earned. Give a thunderous welcome to the indomitable adventurers of the renowned Adventurer Guild. The adventurers made their entrance into the arena, greeted by a chorus of cheers from the crowd. They have proven their mettle against their less seasoned rivals, but now they face a challenge from a group of burly beard warriors, seasoned veterans in their own right. The adventurers exchanged puzzled glances for a brief moment in response to the unexpected description of their opponents. In contrast, the crowd seemed to be eagerly awaiting the arrivals of their opponents. Just as the master of the arena described, a contingent of brawny men, each sporting impressive thick beards, made their grand entrance into the arena. Their arrival was met with uproarious wave of cheers and applause from the enthusiastic crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, you know them, you adore them. Here they are, the esteemed member of the manly beards. They have demonstrated to you that they are two essential things every man should aspire to possess: mighty muscle and magnificent thick beards. These gallant warriors bear no conventional weapon. They deem their bulging biceps to be weaponry enough. And as for the beard, well, those luxurious whiskers serve as the ultimate shield. After all, who would dare to harm these magnificent wonders? The crowd responded with a mixture of amusement and mere admiration for the unique spectacle that was the manly beards. But enough words, and let us find out. Let the battle commence. So, okay, we are facing 8 monks who can strike out our first row easily. Yes. Also, yeah, and they have various stances. Earth, earth. They are all earth stance? Okay. But they haven't activated yet. Alright, so let's try to move in. How much HP? Ooh. Alright, that might be tough. Let's move you there. Let's pin 2 of these guys. Okay, nice crit. Alright. Let's put a trap there maybe. And let's have you do this. Alright, so Finian. Alright, you can move there. Cast Spitfire. Alright. Ah shit, I would target myself as well. Alright, let's kill one in the back. Alright, we should be fine now. Let's have you regenerate everyone's BP and SP as well. So the two in the back are rooted. I can target this one easy. Perfect. And Kira can probably kill those two. Let's burn one. Yep. But this one will be too far now, unless with lightning call. Alright, that's over. No loot, and you guess who we are going to meet in the finals? The adventurers from the Adventurer Guild have emerged as the victors. The master of the arena voice resounded triumphantly throughout the arena. It appears that even the most glorious of men could withstand the might of the Adventurer Guild, could not even. For those who have been preferred a different outcome, remember to be grateful to the magnificent facial hair of the members of Maliban have remained unscathed. Now let us shower the winners with a resounding applause. So everyone retreats to their home. And now let's go back to our home to rejuvenate. So let's go to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the climax of the tournament. Only two teams remain, and they have proven themselves to be the very best among their peers. The crowd excitement reached a fever pitch, with their voices threatening to drown out even the magically enhanced voice of the master of the arena. Please, dear people, I understand you're enthusiasm, but hold on to that excitement just a little longer, until the contestants have made their entrance. The master of the arena beseeched the exuberant crowd. Now let us give a thunderous welcome to the first contender in this epic final match, none other than the valiant adventurers of the Adventurer Guild. The adventurers entered the arena, greeted by an uproarious applause that reverberated through the entire arena, nearly shaking its very foundation. The Adventurer Guild, once dismissed by many as a naive endeavor, particularly after the tragic loss of the guild's former master, were adventurers doomed to obscurity forever, relegated to the annals of history, forgotten and inconsequential. No! The Adventurer Guild has demonstrated not only their unwavering determination to reclaim their former glory, but also their astonishing ability to surpass it. The master of the arena's oratory praise had the entire crowd enthralled, and even the adventurers couldn't help but be swept up in the surge of emotion. Now, for the second contender, the master of the arena announced. An unnatural silence descended upon the crowd. In the wake of the loss of their pillar, Black Falcon, many had prematurely written off this party. When you mentioned the name Talon's Fury, the only name that came to your mind was that of their party leader, Black Falcon. A party? Did others even exist? What did they achieve? These were the questions to everyone's lips. Questions that have been soundly silenced. The arena erupted in jubilant cheers as Falcon's former party made their grand entrance, dispelling any doubts and cementing their presence in the arena. Their name shall forever echo through the annals of history. Theron the Paladin, the unyielding bastion of the party, proving himself to be a leader surpassing the legendary Black Falcon in every regard. Skylar the Arcanite, a formidable fusion of both strength and sorcery. An adversary who can defeat you with sheer brawn and intellect alike. Kester the Assassin, a master of silence and shadows. His unparalleled skill in subterfuge belies the travesty of his past obscurity. Chente the Ranger, a virtuoso of bows and arrows, her lethal precision knows no distance that can shield you from the relentless fury. Sid the Bard, the living legend, who more tales woven about him than he has ever crafted about others. A Rose of the Image, the Tempest's mistress, her mere presence on the field is more devastating than any storm's wrath. The crowd response was astonishing. They embraced these formidable names with resounding cheers and applause. The excitement of the crowd didn't seem to cease. They kept repeating the names of Falcon's former party. Every time the crowd shouted, the arena seemed to quake. It felt as if the entire arena stood united against them. Adventure Guild! Adventure Guild! Adventure Guild! The chant of Adventure Guild arises like a rallying cry, and more voices join in to bolster the adventurous spirit. The cheers swell to match those from the opposing side, encouraged by the resounding support of their followers. The adventurers stand resolute, ready to face their opponents. As the master of the arena's voice booms through the arena, the anticipation reaches its zenith. It seems you cannot wait any longer. Then let us waste no time and let the battle commence. So we gain some BP, but we don't get much actually. Okay, so once again I can play before them. And should I? Okay, this guy can't target me. She can, definitely. Hey, she has Earthring with only 2 AP. Okay. Yeah, okay, she definitely can as well. And she can as well. Okay, so the idea is just like previous turn. I will send you here. Can you strike everyone? Yes. And burn through everything. So you have the most PhD and block. So let's mark you first. So I'm gonna just cast a light one and then get this one. Actually, I'm gonna get this one instead. And now an extra trap, maybe? No, that's not necessary. All right. All right. All right. And let's have you target which one? You first. Okay, you stun, so that's nice. And I can't do anything else. So let's have Kira there. Let's burn a little, just in case you would recover immediately. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, this one might be too far now. Okay, this is over. Alright. It was a hard-fought battle, but the adventurers prevailed over Falken's former party. The arena fell eerily silent, as if no one had ever expected this outcome. Suddenly, Theron, the leader of the opposite party, forced himself to stand up and walk over the adventurers. Not sure how to respond, the adventurers started to tense as he got closer. He raised his hand and offered them a handshake. A gentle smile on Theron's face seemed to convey no hard feelings there. One of the adventurers reciprocated the gesture by shaking his hand. Witnessing the display of sportsmanship, the crowd erupted into applause. "What a wonderful end to the tournament," the master of the arena remarked, wiping a tear from his eyes. "With this, the Grand Tournament of Crackborn has come to a close. I declare the adventurers from the Adventurer Guild as the winners. May their names be forever remembered by those who had the privilege of witnessing their greatness." The adventurers stood there, waving to the crowd, embracing the glory of their victory one last time. So we all get +5 bravery and +10 willpower growth. Alright. Let's go back to the guild. And no valuables or loot. That's bad, except for this very good mystic rope. So Amelia and Lauren, because Lauren is sadist and Amelia loves pain. That's nice. Nice event. And Alejandro and Kira are now best friends. Okay, Alejandro was slightly lagging behind in terms of relationships, so you're just not yet best friend with Eric, that's fine. Eric can now get to the next level. You're already a saint, so... I'm gonna have you reroll just to try to get +2 here and maybe +2 there. Ah shit. That's even worse. I had a poor draw, that happens. That's okay. Alright, so the idea was now to... who's gonna be... okay, Falken wants to speak to me. That's a really nice arc, according to me. So, you... maybe Kaylin can get new talent as well, yes. New skills, sorry. So, about you. The aura could be useful, but not so much. Mass Divine Guidance and Mass Divine Winds could be nice. I'm gonna keep the skill point for the next line, because the next line is excellent. And I will use 3 immediately. And for Kaylin, I'll take this, minus 20%. That might come in handy. Very nice arc indeed, at least according to me. So now we'll have to send them into vacation. Eric will need a bonus. A new assignment. Team building exercise. Okay, let's see. Got 19 and 13. Okay, I'm going to send my A team into some time off so that they can get happy and do a lot of successive battles afterwards. And send my C team doing some team building exercise. And I will now bring my B team doing some 4 or 5 star forward and the target. Collect items. Swarming. Okay, this one has better rewards. Okay, as an assassin you don't have. Okay. Let's have this and save this. Alright, I'll use this part here for the next quest and for the next, but I will keep it for the next video, just to have a story quest separated from the rest. And well, that's it for now. Thanks all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this nice little quest. Well written according to me, very nice one, very nice story quest. And well, see you soon guys for the next video. Cheers!